Small group of adventurers from the Steelcry Guild. You guys were approached with a job or picked up a job off of the job board to investigate some adventurers going missing in generic forest west of Ostrin.
I think it's pronounced generic.
Oh, generic.
Generic forest?
Yes.
Anyway, so I was waiting for him to make a noise, and then he waited for me to make a noise so he could make a noise. Anyway, everyone just came home to my house right now, so I'm sorry if there's any weird noises while we're getting set up. Anyway, yeah, so adventurers have been going missing in this part of the woods. It is known for pretty heavy goblin activity, so that is one consideration that you're searching into. But one of the wizard from the last group to come through here was able to send out a sending spell before he got captured, so you were able to, from that sending spell and the information included in it, narrow it down to a much smaller search area. So this particular group, which don't have a name for,
the All Rights.
The All Rights. Did we mention that Sven names all of the teams in the Seal?
Everybody's this vaguely mediocre name.
All Rights. They'll do.
The pretty much okays.
Yeah. I've seen better.
At least we're not the Who Are You Agains.
Yeah.
The one team with a sexy tabaxi in it.
We do have a heated rivalry with the C averages.
C averages.
Yeah. Screw those guys. But anyway, so you arrive in the forest. Do you guys want to briefly discuss your characters?
Yeah. I'm playing Brando the Bardo, real name Brando Tiefus. He's a bard. He's a young adventurer, young half-elf adventurer. His parents bought him the best music coaches as an after-class hobby growing up, and to their abysmal dismay, he just never stopped playing music. And then one day said, I hate playing music in the house for you two because you don't appreciate me. And he left. Fun fact, though, he hates pianos.
Oh, pianos?
Mm-hmm. He hates the sound of a piano. Just a fun fact. I don't know why, but I just decided that right now.
There's going to be a rough one-shot because it's nothing but piano solos. But
okay.
He's going to lose his mind. Yeah, Mira Valur, but you can call him Val. He's a mystery. Definitely not because I didn't make a backstory for him, just because he is a mystery. And he was a sailor in a past life. And now he's adventuring with Steelcry.
Yeah. Interesting. That's super mysterious.
Yeah. Where did he sail? You don't know.
Coulter? Is it because you don't know or because we don't know?
Oh, definitely you don't know. Yeah.
I am Thurston Forblood, former chief of the captain of the Chief's Guard, now Paladin of Frugek. Unbeknownst to my companions, and this is an internal monologue, I am actually here from a different plane. I am a planeswalker who is generally the... Sorry, I do. Animals react that way to me, unfortunately. I am generally now, as a Paladin of Frugek, the first point of contact as we decide whether or not to conquer a new plane. So I am here to decide whether my people will advance.
And since there's such a small party because we had so many cancellations, I'm also going to be playing a character, Klur. She's a half-orc shaman, which is a homebrew class, which will maybe someday show up on the Patreon and stuff like that. But she's very quiet, very demure, and She joined the Adventurers Guild because that's what you do when you have magic powers, and that's just the way of things. And she read it in a book that if you have magic, you have to join an Adventurers Guild or live alone in a tower. And she didn't want to live alone in the tower, so now she's in an Adventurers Guild, and she's very raring to go, though she doesn't really know what she's doing.
Do any of us? No.
What? Oh, does any of us really know what we're doing?
Journal entry. Thus far in my explorations, I am not intimidated.
So we will open the adventure. You guys are traveling along a forested path. A little behind the screens. Coulter, what is this giant orange circle that you've put on my screen that it's not showing up for anybody else?
Those are my auras.
You have 2 of them?
Yes, I do.
Should I make them visible, or should I just leave them hidden for the...
Probably hidden for the aesthetics, because they're pretty big. My
they are
30-foot aura is my aura of conquest, and that is what I can use to make any foes approaching me once a round is in action make a wisdom save or be frightened. And then the smaller circle there, which is a 10-feet circle, is my aura of protection, granting all of you basically. You get bonus to the saving throw equal to my charisma modifier.
What's your charisma modifier?
3.
Ooh. All right. That being said, what's our marching order for searching for these adventurers?
I am first.
Okay. Definitely Thurston first.
I'll be second.
I think I'll hang out off to the side and a bit back because...
Brando's going to be third, I guess, but he doesn't know he's third. He's more just like playing licks on his lute.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Thurston, since you're in front, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check for me? With a disadvantage because the bard is playing music.
With a disadvantage, that is a 13.
Okay.
If it matters at all, my passive is 17.
For the
My passive is 13.
Ambush, it does not.
Got
it. So you're moving along. Sorry, everyone. Anyway, so we're moving along this forested road that is depicted here, and I'm much better of a DM than this, but I've been thrown off by all my dog noises. I'm sorry, everyone. Hang on.
This is why we are working up the kinks of the new location in the one-shot.
So because Thurston has auras around him, does Brando feel any different? Is he like feeling extra inspired?
There is a feeling of generally I would say it would be a feeling of like warmth and comfort, but given my personality, perhaps it's just a feeling of neutrality. It's hard to feel warm and comfortable around a large bugbear.
Seeking conquest.
Brando's sitting there. He's got one hand on the lute. He's like, I feel something. What do I feel? What do I feel? And he's like playing some major chords, trying to figure it out. And then he switches to minor, and it sounds a little more depressing. And he goes, yeah.
I prefer that tune. Under his breath, Thurston can't help but mimic the war drums of his people in beat to the sad music being played. Occasionally slamming a shield against his chest. Also, reach. I am very excited about having.
Nice.
My reach is like within 5 feet, so it's like I'm having a pole arm, but just for life.
Is that a bugbear thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
First time paladin, first time bugbear. Stoked. It's gonna be real cool.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, okay. So moving through the forest, blah 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 blah. Where was I? I don't know what you guys are talking
We're about to get ambushed.
It sounds like
What? You were about to get ambushed.
the minor chord progression being played by the bard says.
Bart's like, I didn't change the key. I don't know why it's sounding like this.
All right, I'll just need initiatives from the players.
Excellent. With advantage, right?
Oh.
I got a 23.
12.
I got 8.
You've always been the best at rolling initiatives.
It's great. Oh, look how many of them go before.
Well, I haven't redone the. There we go.
Oh, okay. There it is.
All right, Miravalure will say that with your passive 17, you saw this ambush coming. You were just too zen to say anything.
Yeah. Like, if like the universe wants us to get ambushed, who am I to say otherwise?
But it is your turn first.
Okay. I will. Let's see.
Friend, no one ever claimed you were a strategist.
Sure. I'll use my ridiculous movement speed to come over here. And I'll do my first attack on this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 12. Does a 12 hit?
I'm sure it does.
Okay.
No, actually, a 12 doesn't hit.
Well, damn. Oh, that's better. That's like a 23.
Oh, 23 will definitely hit.
Okay. He's going to take 9 points of damage for the first one. Then I'm going to Flurry of Blows, so I'll use a key point to do 2 more.
Okay. How much damage did you do with the 23?
That was 9 damage.
Okay, so that guy's dead.
Okay. Then I will stay here.
You run up, punch at that goblin, miss him completely. Very disappointed with yourself. You just knee him in the face, and he goes flying into the forest. But now it's their turn. And I did, stupidly, all of my goblins on individual initiatives, so this is probably going to take way too long. 9 plus 4 is a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
No, sir.
I didn't think it would. 19 is this guy. Boop, boop. So I'm taking it a 9 won't hit you either?
No, sir.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, does a natural 20 hit you, Jake?
Me? Yeah.
All right, that crit, he does a whopping 9 damage as he, to him, just stabs that short sword so deep into you, and then you're kind of looking at him like, what? All right, and then that will be Clar's turn. Clar will wave her hands in the air and take this little tuft of white fur, and a wolf will appear out of the ether with crystals glistening down its, not mane, but that part of a wolf that's puffy on their neck. which I guess is a mane. Is that a mane on a wolf still? There's a mane wolf. None of you are saying anything. So
Yeah, I think so.
Let's call it the wolf scruff.
The scruff, yeah.
Yeah.
And she will reach out and curse this goblin, and then her wolf will attack. For 1d8 plus 1d4. I moved from a small desk to an even smaller desk, so I can't even fit my dice box on my desk anymore. So now I'm having to like go find my dice every time.
TV tray.
For 13 damage, which will kill this goblin. And then just for, she will set up fairy riding on Thurston.
Alan.
All right. Now it's more goblins. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wait, why is that thing on me?
It's like riding on your shoulder. Like, are you asking as Thurston? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, just in case, something bad happens, I can protect you or heal you. And
Resisting the urge to squash it.
please don't. I mean, you could. I could just resummon her.
Internal monologue.
But you're saying it out loud. Does a 19 hit you, Jake?
Yeah.
Apparently, the goblins can only hit you.
I mean, I am the least intimidating, for sure.
All right, that's going to be 7 damage.
Are you scared?
A 19 might hit Mark. Does a 19 hit Mark?
No, sir.
Are you serious? I should have checked these characters before I allowed you guys to roll them away from me.
I should have equipped some sort of armor.
Oh no!
Brando. Classic Brando. Not wearing any armor.
Brando is like in the process of putting his leather armor on while fighting. He's like got one sleeve in.
Did
For
not
ace
expect,
level, give the man some studded leather at least.
he did not expect to get ambushed. He was like, yeah, we're gonna go find some people and take them home, and I'm gonna sing them a song and maybe get some gold with it.
It just can't play well in armor. It
It
bogs
just
down my arm.
It's really heavy, like to hold my arms up and to hold, like you try to play the pan flute in armor, okay? Just try.
All right. That's Thurston's turn.
Excellent. I will. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. So I need a thing for that.
Yeah, if you just want to like copy paste my little dude, I'll just put him next to me.
Here, I'll just give you another fairy.
Thank you. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double check here. And Channel Divinity is an action, correct? Sorry, I've never played a paladin or a cleric.
I'm pretty sure it depends on the Channel Divinity being used, if that makes any sense.
Okay, neither of mine actually say, strangely.
I think it's probably an action.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I know for sure it restores on a short rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
as an action, yeah.
And I will use my first attack on this one. And I'll roll both of those. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my second attack on this one. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also smite both of them for extra 48.
Okay, so the first one's going to be 13 damage, and then the second one will be 9 damage. So,
Right,
both dead?
2 dead goblins.
Excellent. And then my... Okay. Okay, I'll move this one. I started like here, right?
You were right next to this goblin. You were right here.
Okay. I'm going to have left my spiritual weapon there, if that's cool.
Yep.
And then the spiritual weapon, I can't do anything with it because I used my action. We're good.
Okay. Technically, when you cast spiritual weapon, you do get a bonus action attack with your spiritual weapon, just so you know.
Then it's going to attack that guy over there. It's a melee attack, so that'll be a 13 to hit that.
Okay, that'll definitely hit.
Okay. And that is 8 damage for that one.
Also dead.
Excellent. And then I will say, come to me, my sweet, and I believe you can go to there. Now I'm done, sorry.
You're sweet?
Come to me, my sweet, yes. It's a large image of the same battle hammer that I'm carrying. It has gotten me through a lot in life, and it is my love.
Okay, yeah. All
Okay.
right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Does a 20 hit you, Mark?
It does. Just
Okay.
barely.
All right, so that's going to be, they're shooting arrows. These guys over yonder are shooting arrows at you.
Wait, I have a thing for that. I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when I'm hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Okay, you've been hit by 2.
Okay, so the first one I will catch and throw. Can I throw it back?
It's a key point to throw it back, but you can do that.
I will catch and throw it back. So that is 1d10 plus your dex modifier plus your monk level. 16, 21. As I throw 21 points of damage as I throw it back. Is that what it is?
No, what I believe it is you have to beat their attack roll. So you got a 21, so you beat their
Yeah, got it.
So then it reflects back and does the damage it would have done to you, I believe. I'm not
Okay.
100% sure, but
Yep, I believe you. Let's do that way. I'm down.
so that guy dies as you catch his arrow and throw it back.
Throw it back at him.
The second one, seeing that, briefly considers not hitting you with his bow and arrow, but he's already like drawn it back, so it's either like shoot it in the ground or try and shoot you. So he shoots and then instantly curls into a ball. But that one will hit you for 7 damage.
7 points, got it.
Rando the Bardo.
Ooh. I'd like to think while he's getting stabbed, he still has a pan flute in his hand. So I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Mark, whose character name escapes me at the moment.
Call me Val.
Val. I'm going to play the sweet song of my mother's ancient people on the pan flute and give Bardic Inspiration to Val.
I think
And
Val
then-
would appreciate it more if you'd done a sea shanty, because he loves the sea.
Well, it would be a custom song if I had known where he'd sailed, but
It's a mystery.
A mystery to everybody.
it's a mystery. And then just out of respect, I'm just going to do a song of my heritage that I know. And then after that, I was going to do that as a bonus action, and then I'd like to cast Shatter on. Let's see if I can click in. Oh, around where Mark is, so everybody has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Including Mark?
Creatures within.
Okay, Mark, make a Constitution saving throw.
That's cool. That's a natural 20. Whoop, whoop.
Con, you said?
Con save.
So 14, 12, and 5.
They all fail. So as Val starts hearing the sound, he goes, "That's a nice tune." And then to the rest of the creatures, a sudden loud ringing sound, painfully intense, erupts from under Mark's feet. They take 3d8 thunder damage.
That's interesting.
They take 13 thunder damage.
And then Mark takes half that, right?
Mark takes half, yes.
Mark clenches his mighty sailor's buttocks and just survives.
And the sound echoes off of my meaty buttocks back up.
Back down, and then they take another 2 residual damage.
2 butt damage.
Thurston turning back to our bard. "Oh, you're a battle mage. I was unsure of your purpose. I will learn your name now." Continues to walk.
Sets the pamphlet down a little. Battle mage? Battle mage!
Meow.
Well, I just lost a D20 under my fucking desk.
Don't worry, the cat will find it tonight when you're asleep.
I lost a D20 at Rio's house once. We've never seen it again.
Yeah, I still don't know where that thing is. Oh, right. So that is a 10, a 9. Those don't hit Mark. And then a 21.
Yes, that one does.
For 7 more arrow damage. As these ones didn't see what happened to the other guy, so they're much more confident.
They were bordering on cocky at this point.
And then the last goblin kind of like runs out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, sees what happens to the other goblins, goes whoop, and then starts running back the other way. Val, it's your turn.
Incredible movement speed.
All right, I will step into the shadow of the tree, and then I guess it's up to 60 feet, right?
What is your movement speed, Jesus?
So I will step into the shadows, and then I will teleport to the other shadow right behind this little guy here as my bonus action.
Because that's a thing you can do.
Yep. And I will attack him.
Okay.
He seemed to
with a nat 20. What up?
What?
Oh, you should smite him with that.
Do you do double dice or just how do you do?
So I prefer max plus roll. Are you familiar with that one?
Yeah. So that is 11 plus 1. So 12 points of damage.
So you did max what you would have done plus rolled additionally?
Yep, and I rolled a 1.
1.
Yep.
Yeah. So you actually allowed to use the max plus system?
Yeah. So he's dead, right?
This guy is dead? The one who was trying to run away?
Yep.
Poor guy.
And then I'll use my 50 feet of movement to come over to this dude and do another attack. That one's not very good. That one's going to be 12. Doesn't hit, right?
12 will not hit, no.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right, after that is Clar, who's way over here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can only move 30 feet because she's not a monster. I don't think she has any ranged attacks or anything. Yeah. Oh. She will move her fairy over here next to Jan Bard. And then she will use Mend.
Mend?
Yeah, it's one of her. So the fairy flies up to Jake and kind of like sprinkles healing dust on him, and he heals for 18 plus wisdom, 24.
Wow.
Healing.
As the dust starts falling down, Brando looks at it amazed and then starts to sneeze.
That's so good. That's amazing. Thank you.
What is this As he sneezes, the pan flute in his hand makes a note.
All right, now it's the goblin still next to you, who then stabs you for 3 damage. I just imagine this goblin just sitting there, as he casts spells on other people and ignore him completely.
Actually, the goblin poking me in the side is what got me to stop sneezing.
Thanks, little buddy.
Thurston, it's your turn.
I am going to use my full movement to go forward. 1. And just slam my shield against my plate armor and cry out, "Face me, cowards!" Because I don't have any ranged. Yep, nope, that's all. I will cast oh shoot, I'm sorry guys. I will cast command on this one. So can I get a wisdom save?
Which one?
This one.
Is that something that benefits from a higher spell level? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Well,
Yes, it does. At higher levels, it can do stuff. What?
Is it like the next level up you can do more stuff?
I can affect an additional creature.
Ooh.
So I will actually, I'll also affect this one.
Okay, because without raising, don't use a higher spell slot. Clar will, seeing you cast a spell, she will put her hands up, and then you're infused with spiritual energy as your spell becomes stronger.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, I will cry out. I will cry out, "Grovel before my might!" And they must become prone at the end of their turn.
At the beginning of their turn?
At the end of its turn.
Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, they both failed, so.
Excellent, excellent.
So on this guy's turn, he gets to shoot, and then he falls prone?
Yep. He gets one action still.
Well, he got a nat 1.
Nice.
So an arrow goes flying as he's in a rush to grovel on the ground. And then Brando.
So Brando is going to realize that there's a goblin next to him.
He totally knew before.
He totally knew. With the hand that was casting before, that's not holding the pan flute, he's going to pull out the dagger and go sideways and try to stab.
Okay.
So, God, Brando. I assume an 8 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
I'm starting to think maybe you should take this more seriously, buddy. This adventuring thing.
I mean, this right now is the coolest thing that's already happened to Brando. He was a little unsure of the violence before, but hearing "face me" and the sound of shields getting pounded on, he's like, okay, I guess I can. And he pulls out the dagger, and he doesn't really know how to hold it, which is why he missed.
Anyway, so these two shoot arrows at you, a 19 and a 20, Mark.
Okay, the 20 I will throw back at him.
Okay. Poor little goblin.
That's a 22. So yeah, yep, and I'll use the key point to throw it back.
All right, so he's dead by his own hand. And this one, looking over at his friend as he dies, kind of misses, but just barely. He would have hit, but you killed his friend, and he was very distracted by that. And then the one in front of you, does a 6 hit?
It's not, no.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I didn't imagine goblins being this easy to kill.
Imagine again.
Well, it was funny because there was a miscommunication at one point. So I was like, oh, I'm building a thing for level 5s. And then I told you guys level 8s. And then, yeah.
And then we started recording.
Anyway, Val, it's your turn.
All right, I will attack the one directly in front of me. And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's going to do 9 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Then 5, 10, 15, 20. Here, I'll attack him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 8 points of damage.
Yeah, he's gone too.
Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And I will flurry of blows, hit him once. That is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. My second attack will be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is another 9 damage.
Well, when we were all
And
like,
they were prone. I don't know if that was going to be helpful or not, but they were all prone.
he would have had advantage.
Yeah.
He hit them all anyways. It was kind of a waste of command.
I just realized there's still one enemy left.
Yeah. The one that's taken down the bard. And that's it. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Clar kind of yells out in Sylvan towards Fairy, who turns to the goblin, takes out a tiny little bow, and shoots what looks to be dandelion fluff that then explodes out from the goblin. Dealing 8, 9, 10, 13 damage, killing that goblin. And then the fairy kind of looks at you, so sad.
The dagger and the pan flute go away, and the dulcimer comes out.
Clark kind of turns to the rest of the group. That didn't seem particularly difficult. Why would adventurers of our caliber be going missing in this area?
I imagine there's probably something a little bit stronger than them. They were pretty easy pickings.
Thurston, are you all right?
Well, for most of us. And he'll look at Thurston.
Are you?
I say that they're easy pickings for most of us. And then he looks at Thurston. Or not Thurston, at Brando.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Although, actually, I think Brando killed more of them than I did.
Not for lack of trying, Thurston.
Plate armor is heavy.
the dulcimer playing stops, and I just say, well, a couple of them heard a not so good tune, and then start strumming again.
All right. Do you guys continue through the woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes about an hour of light walking because you guys aren't like pushing it or anything. So you guys can take a quick short rest if anyone needs it.
I will say at some point, Brando stopped to put on his leathers. Because I fixed it, and now I have a better AC.
Rio, is there any way you can move the map just over to the right a little bit more?
I'm not controlling that.
No, I mean if you go into the map layer and just move the actual
Map over.
Oh.
map over.
Map Over is actually the name of the band that Brando is trying to work on.
Nice. Map over. I like it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
The challenges of technology.
All right. So you continue through the woods and you come across a truly massive tree. It has a window sitting just about ground level from you that has a kind of strange internal light, as if you are in a dark room and that one is just that much brighter. So the light is actually streaming out of it. In front of you, there are two ruined circles, and then a third one that has a fountain in it, and behind it there's a stone tablet with writing on it and several symbols.
Can I do a perception of their around? See if there's any more lurking goblins or anything.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's not too good. That's a 9.
There are absolutely no goblins anywhere in this area, nor have there ever been.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. This seems like a sacred place. It doesn't seem like goblins are here.
Does anyone want to investigate anything?
I would like to investigate the tablet.
Okay. What languages do you speak, Thurston? Actually, what languages does everyone speak? Just let's get this out of the way now.
Common, Goblin, and Celestial.
Common and Goblin.
Common, Elven, Sylvan.
Hey, me and you share Sylvan.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Thurston.
not written in any of those languages, Thurston.
Okay. Battle Mage. See if you can read this.
I immediately perk up and I run over.
Under my breath, in Goblin. See if he's useful for something.
Not at all under my breath, but not facing Thurston at all. I say, in Goblin, I'm useful. You'll see. And then, can I just investigate the area? Actually,
do you want to investigate the tablet or just the area? Yeah.
Can I investigate the circle, actually?
Oh, okay. Which circle do you want to investigate?
The middle one that has, like, actual... That isn't in ruins.
That one's a fountain. That one's
a fountain. I'm sorry. Can I investigate the fountain?
Yeah, sure.
Is it on?
Make a history check.
History. That's a 21.
21. So the statue is of a semi-obscure person from history who used to build kind of like in towns. Like he was known for making really famous inns and like kind of like attractions and whatnot. Like if you've ever been to like a zoo or like a particularly like fun gaming hall or pub, like maybe 500 years ago, he was very famous for making entertaining things. So he was kind of like the Walt Disney of his time, but less theme parks and more medieval fantasy stuff.
Gotcha. He was Barnum and Bailey. So I, to everybody, kind of say, I recognize this statue. This guy used to be the catalyst of fun. He built bars. I don't know why there's a statue of him.
I mean, we're in the middle of the woods in an obvious ancient ruin. Why would there be a statue of him here? You must be mistaken.
No, there are many incredible pieces of music written on him.
What was his name?
Barnabas Bayless, I want to say.
You then remember that his name is Piddlington, but...
I'm sorry. No, that's a separate songwriter. Piddlington.
Paul
Piddlington. Do I know anything about Piddlington?
No, this is ancient history. Do you have history?
Probably not. No, sir.
What a time for me to roll a nat 20, right?
All right. Does anyone want to attempt any other checks or investigations of anything?
I don't know what.
There's the 2 ruined circles, which Arcana checks might give you some. An Arcana check might do something with the tablet as well. And then there's also the window shining light.
I'll investigate the window shining light. I'll wait till after everyone's done, though.
I'd like to stealth over to the window.
I'll try an Arcana on one of the ruined circles, too.
Okie dokie. Go ahead, sir.
17?
17. This is actually a ruined teleportation circle. So at one point, there was a teleportation circle set up here that you could then use teleportation circle to teleport to.
Well, if he was creating an inn here, it's possible that this was the way in.
And then Clara calls from the other circle. This one, too, was a teleportation circle, but seemingly with different runes. This one seems to have sent you places as opposed to, like, you wouldn't necessarily need to be a wizard. Does that make sense?
Is there any way to fix these teleportation circles?
I mean, I'm assuming if we had the right tools and materials.
That's interesting. What does that plaque say? I know I can't really read it. Anybody? Does anyone have the ability to?
Brando's translating it currently.
I can cast Zone of Truth on it to make sure it doesn't lie to us.
I don't know if that will be necessary.
I don't know much about magic, friend, but I don't think that's how it works.
He's a little misguided, but he's got the spirit.
So, Brando, what does the tablet say?
Can I roll investigation on the tablet?
Roll Arcana, buddy.
Arcana. That's 21.
Nice.
So you realize that of all the symbols on there, there's a couple of runes on the side which, if you run your finger over them, they kind of move, and the text on the tablet actually changes.
As I realize that, I start to do it. Is anybody else seeing this?
Eventually, Thurston, you notice that it switches to Celestial at one point, and then as he keeps going, it switches to Goblin at another point.
Wait, no, stop!
I also stop it at Goblin because I can read Goblin too. We stop it at Goblin.
All right, I'm going to change the map again. Because I created a door puzzle for you guys. It is the fanciest door puzzle.
Oh, how fancy. What a fancy door puzzle we got here.
So on the tablet, now there are legible words.
Yes, this looks like Goblin. Like a goblin drew these.
This is. I turn to Thurston and I say, "This is good for Goblin. They studied for this."
So before you guys start moving them around willy-nilly, you can only move them into an empty square. So
I
it's like,
apologize. I just did that to see if it could move. My bad.
yes, I made all of this using the computer. I am not good at that, so thank you for not judging me too harshly, but I did make
it.
We are proud of you nonetheless, Rio.
What do the words mean?
It says the key must lie beneath the tree. The tree is at the foot of the mountain.
Well, move the pieces. Put them there.
Yeah, I would agree with Thurston here. If you just move those pieces along, we should be able to get out of here lickety split.
Yes, Brando, just solve the puzzle real quick. This is why we brought him. Yes, he's good at these.
Well, you see, on my screen, I'm not seeing the full puzzle. The star is not viewable. Oh, that was weird. Oh, stuff is moving. Let's see.
Shadow Man, you seem to be intelligent. I will happily partake in this with you.
Thank you, Fuzzy One.
So if I know anything about Goblin, the puzzle is mountain, then tree, then key. And from what I know about Goblin, that took them a long time.
Oh, what? Yep.
Well, the key is beneath the tree, and the tree is at the foot of the mountain.
But you realize that the original empty space seems to have a pressure plate beneath it. So that is the only square that really matters.
What was the original empty space?
I think it... Yeah, that one.
So that must be where the key must be. I help.
So, something like that?
So you hear a loud clunk, and underneath the stone tablet, a small piece of the earth starts to cave inwards on a sliding, revealing a small alcove underneath it. And in that alcove are shovels.
Shovels?
Yes.
The key... Is there a mountain around us?
Yeah, there's a mountain in the background. The base of it seems to come right up against this tree. Like the tree is half on the slope that leads up.
Can I sneak
sure
over
what this means.
to this window
Yeah.
and see what's inside?
I would also like to stealth over.
I'm going to pick up a shovel.
I got a 17.
So you sneak over, not disturbing the brush at all, and you can't actually see in because the light is so bright coming forth from it. What did you get, Brando?
16.
16? All right, you also got an amazing stealth, so you see the same. But it's a stone kind of archway with solid stone and just a hole that the light is coming from.
Well, where do we dig?
The puzzle says beneath the tree, but seems like there's stone beneath this tree. It's going to be kind of hard to dig through in it.
Should we dig from here down to underneath the tree?
Maybe the fountain? Maybe that's what they mean?
Is the fountain the key?
I'm going to walk over to the tree without stealthing.
Okay.
Just clank, clank, clank.
So you start kicking up, detritus and fallen leaves and whatnot, and you finally get over to near the window, and you realize underneath the fallen trees is a bit of softer earth than the stone around it, with little river rocks. There's an X.
I can't read this language, but this seems like a clue.
I head back over
there. Yeah.
and I say, in most language, X would mark some sort of spot. I think we're supposed to dig.
I'll plunge the shovel in and...
Yeah, you do that. I'll keep watch over here.
So you plunge the shovel in as full strength, and then you hear like a audible click in the ground, and about 15 foot, like a 3x3 squares underneath you, Thurston. So Brando also gets caught up in it. Literally opens up, dropping you into a new area.
How far did they drop?
Only like 10 feet.
Okay.
And surprisingly, once you drop down in here, the entire bottom of this cavern is filled with these slightly luminescent mushrooms. So it's a very soft landing, and puffs of spores come up.
Try not to breathe.
I'll
Brando
run
takes
over,
his shirt and puts it over his nose.
jump straight down.
All right. Thurston and Brando, and now Val, could you guys all make con saves for me?
Got a 19.
6.
Got a 15.
All right, Thurston, you go, try not to breathe while breathing, and then suddenly go, huh, and then fall over into the mushrooms.
I'll go over to him and see if I can slap him awake.
He does not seem to be waking at your slapping. Clark kind of comes to the edge of the hole, goes, "Are you guys all right?"
No.
Yeah, we're fine. The furry one seems to have fallen asleep or fainted.
All right, give me a second. She kind of reaches out to her fairy, lilts it, and then holds it to her chest, and a pair of wings matching the fairy grow out from her back, and she jumps into the hole and lightly alights on this tree here as to not touch the mushrooms.
Do you have anything that could wake this guy up?
That seems more like a cleric-y kind of thing to do, like divine magic.
Well, he was our only divine magic person.
Oh no. Is he dead?
Is he dead? I'll check his pulse.
No, he's breathing loudly, snoring.
Maybe we just need to take him away from this spores and he'll have a nice little nap.
Yeah, maybe we just get him away from the mushrooms.
Brando, there's another one of those strange things over here.
Over where?
Over on this tree.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I
didn't know if it was important.
very overtly, delicately, like tiptoe over.
All right, make a dexterity acrobatics check
An acrobatics check?
to see if you disturb the mushrooms as you go over there.
Okay. 16.
16?
Yes.
All right. Val and Brando and now Clar all make con saves.
17.
All right, you're still fine. Val?
Ooh, that's worse. That's a 5.
Oh, there goes Val. And also Clar. He pops out of the tree into the mushroom.
A 16 disturbed all the mushrooms?
Well, so I rolled for the mushrooms because there's stuff going on that you don't really understand. But so
Okay.
I rolled
To see
for the
if they were
mushrooms and they
disturbed.
rolled higher than you.
Jesus.
They are incredibly disturbed.
On the tree is like written into the tree, etched in, is language you don't understand. But now that you know the gimmick, you see immediately the little scroller next to it.
And I scroll until I find common or goblin.
You get to Goblin before Common, and it states in it, mushrooms greet eternal sleep, unless greeted. Well, I couldn't rhyme in the moment. I'm sorry.
Mushrooms greet eternal sleep unless greeted.
Well, it didn't translate well to Goblin.
Unless greeted well?
Mm-hmm.
Unless greeted well. I take out 2 copper and I just flick it off into the mushrooms.
The coins skitter, and every time it hits one of the mushrooms, they just go. But it's far enough away where it doesn't actually affect you.
I wait to see if
No,
surely throwing copper to the mushrooms was what it meant when they said greeted well. In confusion, I pull out the dulcimer and just start strumming while I think, greeted well.
So as you string your dulcimer, several of the mushrooms start swaying back and forth.
I strum a little louder and see if that affects the number of mushrooms.
Some of them start, as you play louder, some of them start shooting out spores. None near you, but they start shooting out spores while others just sway ever so gently.
I immediately back off as to not be spored. I set it to the side and pull out a pan flute and start playing the pan flute.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, same situation.
Same?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like the dulcimer more, so back to the dulcimer. If anyone was awake, they might recognize what would be Careless Whisper.
Mm-hmm. We're all gonna die here, guys.
Do the mushrooms change direction or anything when I play different tunes?
When you do different tempos, they move as if dancing to the music. The mushrooms have.
Can I make a perception check and see what's kind of down the corridor closest to the tree? Can I look down and see if I see an
If I
end to
had
the
not
mushrooms?
been lazy, eventually that would have led to a stone wall.
Okay. Can I turn and then look down the far way that we were supposed to adventure down safely?
Well, it's covered in these mushrooms, and then it eventually leads to what looks to be like a stone wall with another door. But the mushrooms are grown all over the door, so it looks like it would not be openable as long as the mushrooms are there.
Okay. Can I... Can I cast sleep on the mushrooms?
You can definitely attempt that, yeah.
I would like to attempt to cast sleep on the sleepy mushrooms.
Okay.
Range area 90 feet. And
You roll hit points, right?
yeah, each is range affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Just roll the dice, Jake.
Okay.
See how
What
many effects.
Is that plus my spell modifier?
No. You just roll the number for the HP. So I think it's like 5d8, I want to say.
Oh, 5d8. Okay.
Because you have to see how much damage you do.
Yeah, I was looking for that in the text. Again, first time playing a bard. Uh, 27?
So 27 of the mushrooms, wherever you target, suddenly go oof, and kind of like fall over on their sides.
God, I don't think I can just keep casting the spell as I walk.
Oh, but they're letting out a steady stream of spores as they sleep.
Oh, of course they are.
Kill them with fire.
Or
Bad idea.
or greet them well.
As a few fall asleep, I say, greet them well. And I put the dulcimer down and I say, hello!
All the mushrooms in their various positions seem to kind of like almost turn their mushroom caps towards you.
You're beautiful. I got nothing here. Greet them
You were
well.
onto something.
I ask them if my friends are okay. Are my friends okay? I'm sorry we disturbed you all.
A few of them kind of like nod.
Well, thank you all for saving my friends. Can I have my friends back? Is that okay with everybody?
A bunch more nod, and the ones near the faces of your friends let out a different colored spore that is like smelling salts, and all the characters who are asleep wake up to the foul-smelling dust.
As they wake up, I start playing like a sweet, relaxing melody, slow melody.
Oh, it smells like breakfast.
Oh my gosh, what is that awful scent? Is it dirty?
I immediately like, the scent is beautiful, right? Right?
I
It
mean,
smells like Griffin's eggs.
to each their own, but I imagine these. Oh,
Brando, did you save us?
I may have. We have some friends with us, and I kind of towards all the mushrooms.
The bard has lost his mind.
yes, it appears that way.
I stop playing the dulcimer. I set it back to the side, and I just, will you all show them what I'm talking about?
The mushrooms all kind of look at each other and then look at you.
How'd you make
And we
him do
cannot-
that?
Can you also control plants? Is that a part of your magic too?
Why were you so useless in battle? We were surrounded by plants.
So you're not a battle wizard, you're a druid who just
Druids.
unfortunately plays music.
I'm shushing everybody. May we have passage through?
So the mushrooms kind of nod and then literally plop out of the ground and move ever so slightly to the right and left and to where there's a lane leading towards the door.
As they do that, I start to pretend like I'm controlling them, and I go like this.
Feeling the mushrooms squirm underneath the heavy armor, I hop up and
Is it only mushrooms, or can you do other plants too?
Yes, make the tree tap dance. That would be fun.
I turn. I didn't even know I could do this!
I just turn and start walking down the path. Druids are only useful on farms to feed the army.
You eventually come to the mushroom-covered door, and the mushroom caps kind of look at you expectingly, a couple of them vibrating, letting out just tiny little puffs of spores as if they're like guarding the door. Brando?
Well, do your thing.
I kind of fold my arms and go, well, we're not on a farm, so...
Can I eat the mushrooms?
Several of them start like erupting with spores.
He doesn't mean it. I don't think he's from around here or anywhere near here. I'm sorry.
Are you talking to the mushrooms?
Did you hit your head when you fell?
Yes, I'm talking to the... You know what? Never mind, guys. Go ahead. Take this door for me. And I step back and just kind of play an ominous tune on the dulcimer.
Clar walks up to the door, knocks gently and says, "Is anyone home?" And the mushrooms let out a tiny little happy glow and like move out of the way of the door. "Oh, they're friendly. He wasn't controlling them. They're just friendly."
Oh, so you are as useless as we thought. And I'll walk past.
Stick to your battle magerie. This trickery is not useful for our task.
It's okay, Brando. I know you tried.
Battle mage.
Once we get through the door, I will use 2 key points and cast Pass Without Trace on everybody.
Ooh. Who doesn't like druids now?
What? Druids?
Not a druid.
That's a druid spell.
I'm a monk!
It's a ranger spell.
Druid spell first. Druids get it first.
He's right, you know.
She left me roses by the stairs.
Surprise, let me know she cares. And terms of service.
Less than 7 seconds used for satire. We're within...
All right, so this door leads into what at one point was a well-appointed kind of like stone building. The quality of the stone is really well done. The rug, which is now ruined, is made of like really fine silks, Brando points out.
Oh, because he was an innkeeper, you said. He was your father? You were an innkeeper?
If we're referring to the statue outside, he was the creator and the imagination behind lots of inns and taverns and places of fun.
No relation to you.
No
so
relation.
You can't control plants and you don't keep inns. You're not selling yourself well.
So I'm confused. Why build an inn in the middle of a forest in the middle of the countryside and then make it to where you have to talk to mushrooms and solve puzzles to get into it?
The reward is probably fantastic. Can I go into this little area and make a perception check for the room and see what's going on?
Are we stealthing or no?
Yeah,
I'm stealthing.
Probably.
He did make a point to cast stealth on us. We should probably use it.
Yeah.
This is 2d20s because disadvantage.
But plus 10.
Ooh, plus 10. 21, not bad.
Nice, 31.
30.
26 and 28 for Clar and Crystal.
I forgot that I'm naturally stealth proficient from being a bugbear.
That
Are you
sounds
really?
like an
That's
oxymoron.
Handy.
So, Brando, you said you walked into this room. Are you like looking around before you walk into the room, or did you just walk into the room?
I stopped kind of in this doorway. I'm assuming it's a doorway or like entryway, breezeway, and I'm trying to look around the room and see what I can deduce is happening or going on.
Step into the doorway, you realize that there is a thin layer of runes along the floor of the doorway, which suddenly flare to life, and skeletons start raising up out of the ground.
Yep, I did that.
Yep, I did that.
You're a necromancer?
I mean, that would be pretty useful. A little bit better than mushrooms, I'd say. Good on you, Brando. I like how this is just turned on shit on Brando. Like,
I'm sorry.
Well, there are
Rugrek's armor, take out the skeletons.
there's two schools of thought for bards. Either they're useless or they're horny.
Art's my favorite class.
I will need initiatives from everyone.
it's an 11.
Only 11 this time, Val?
Yeah, it was bad.
How do we add ourselves to the initiative tracker? I apologize.
Oh, are you guys not seeing yourselves already?
No. Can you add yourself?
I don't know.
No, you can't. It's just for some reason when you change maps, it makes you re-add everyone. Even though on my turn order, it still shows you guys. You know what I mean? Something you should fix, roll 20.
Hey, we have access to the code. We can do some stuff.
Oh, yeah, because Jake's a master programmer.
Did I
And
say
I think
that?
Mark has the pro account, so that's how you get that the extension access.
Oh.
Nice.
Brando, what's your initiative?
Do I have to say out loud on camera?
Yeah.
6.
7.
The guy in full plate armor still goes before you.
I have a really good dexterity. Or not really. I mean, not bad.
Rolled a 2, and my initiative is 6 total. So,
So Clara will go first. She'll walk up behind Brando, goes, "What have you done?" And then see the skeletons and go, "Oh." And then she will summon Fairy in the middle of this GD room and put her hands like this, and then dandelion fluffs just fly out of her in a 20-foot radius. I need to put her somewhere else so she doesn't hit Brando. 5, 10, here. That would hit everybody, right? Without hitting him?
I don't think it will hit these three.
Oh, but it'll hit these three, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But if you take it in a diagonal, though, it should get them.
Where should I put it?
Like
I can
right
only summon
here.
it 40 feet from me. Right here?
Yeah.
40 feet?
Yeah, I can only summon the fairy
Jeez.
within 40 feet of myself.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you were saying the sphere of it was 40 feet. I was like, Jesus, we better get out of the way.
No. Nothing that good. Nothing that good. I'm a filthy homebrewer, but I'm not that filthy. I just have to remind myself of the damage. D8, so 48. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mark, when you DM, do you have to have like a million tabs open and then you lose tabs? And
That's why I have 2 monitors, so like all of my info is on this one, and then just Roll20 and cameras on this one.
I have. Oh, it's weird. We do it opposite. I do camera and info here, and then Roll20 over on the side.
I feel like I look at Roll20 a lot, so I want it to be the same like screen
That
that
makes sense.
the camera is.
And I don't. Because I'm not good at combat.
So 9. Okay, so these guys failed their saves, and then these guys take 9 damage. Come on. There you go. And now it is their turn.
Oh, so she's the battle mage.
As the dandelion fluffs fly out from her, damaging all the skeletons, several of them fall into piles of bone.
It's real handy to have a necromancer right now to raise those.
If only, Coulter.
If only somebody had thought to do that.
And oh no, Thurston dies, and here's my other character, Necromancer.
I just need 45 minutes to put it together.
Less than. We're pros, remember?
Yeah.
So the 2 skeletons kind of like attack the fairy. She seems fine. And then this one comes over and very politely attacks Brando.
Very politely. Excuse me, sir. May I stab you?
For a nat 20, which will do 8 damage, plus 1, 9 damage. All right, Val, it's your turn. Go in and kill everything.
Okay. Are there like lights anywhere? Is this like a completely dark place?
So it's strange now that you look at it because there are sconces where torches should be that are ruined, right? But there's light still coming from where a flame would be that seems to be illusionary.
Okay.
So like there's an illusionary flame at the tip of where a torch would have been.
Okay. So then I will 20 here, make an attack. That is a 17 to hit.
Could you? So as you run through the door, are you being mindful or no? You just running?
No,
in?
I'm just running in. Yeah.
Go ahead, make your attack.
That is a 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Did another one pop up?
As you crossed over the door, you plump a boot down on the rune. It flashes with light again. And more skeletons start crawling up out of the ground.
That's all right. More from me.
All
8 points of damage. 8. Is he still up?
That one is, yeah.
Okay. Second attack on him. That is a 27.
That'll definitely hit.
10 points of damage. Then...
As the skeleton crumples to the ground, it doesn't leave behind bones like you would expect it to. They kind of just suck back into the floor.
Huh. Then I'll move up to this one, and then Flurry of Blows, 2 more attacks. That's an 18 and a 20-something.
Those will both hit. And you're punching with your fists, right?
Yep.
So it's bludgeoning damage?
Yes, but I think they're magical at this point.
Well, it doesn't matter. Skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So you
nice.
With that first one in one hit. I just forgot.
Gotcha.
I don't think fists as being bludgeoning weapons, so...
and then that is a total of 18 points of damage for those next 2 attacks.
So you do 36 points of damage as this thing is vaporized into dust.
And then that's my turn.
Thurston.
I'm not going to get left out of this glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will make one attack on this one and one attack on this one. The first one is going to be a 15 to hit, and the second one's going to be a 13 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. And they are both bludgeoning damage because I am using a Warhammer. That is a 10 and a 12.
Okay, both of those are dead as they take 20 and 24 damage.
Grunting with every smash.
I should have told you guys to definitely not bring bludgeoning damage. I should have told you guys.
I left my piercing fist at home. Sorry.
They're not as useful for picking things up.
All right, Brando, it's your turn.
Oof. Okay.
You've noticed that every time somebody runs into the room, the runes underneath your foot flash to light, and then more of them appear.
Every time someone runs into the room. Well, I'm going to stand right where I am. I'm going to cast... What was I going to cast? I'm going to cast Confusion here on this boy.
Okay.
Or starting at that point.
All right.
It's going to go out 10 feet.
That's you, Thurston.
That's me?
You're within
Got
10
it.
feet.
Okay.
And succeed on a Wisdom saving throw when I cast the spell or be affected by it. As I get ready to cast it, I shout, "No, I'm the battle mage."
Sadly, all three of the skeletons got over 17. What's your save DC?
Is it 17?
Do you
They
want to know what I
succeed.
got? Do you want to know what I got?
What did you get, Coulter?
8.
Oh,
Add your
no.
+3 from your protection orb?
Do I?
Nope.
Oh, do I get that too?
Yeah, it's you and all allies within 10 feet.
Oh, good. Okay. So I get to add my charisma modifier to that. And that'll be a what did I say? It was
still fails.
Is it 8? So yeah, that's a 14.
Okay.
Oh, you just barely fail.
What does confusion do to Thurston?
An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine the behavior.
Great. Super great battle mage. Super great.
He is gonna love you after this.
I smell a party kill. I smell a
This is
party kill.
payback. Yeah, this is turnaround's fair play. I deserve this.
Anything else on your turn, Brando?
I'm just gonna move back. I'm gonna go back behind. Like that.
All right, it's Clara's turn. She's going to kneel down and look at the runes on the floor. If somebody wants to roll an Arcana check for her, since I'm the DM.
What's her
What's the
modifier?
mod?
0.
15.
Okay, she has no idea. And then Crystal will run in and flank with Val.
Does that mean more skeletons come?
Yeah. I'll get to it after Val's turn.
They're just not even gonna be able to move in a bit here.
Eventually, we'll fill the room, and no more can spawn.
Yeah.
And Crystal runs in, yanks the leg out from under that skeleton, and it falls to pieces. which brings us to the skeleton's turns, which there are more of them.
It's all right. It's all good practice.
You took damage last turn, didn't you, Val?
I did not.
So has anyone taken damage? I can't remember. You did?
Oh, Brando did. Yeah.
Brando, as you took that damage, like you felt it normal, but you look down on your arm, and what's your HP total?
Right now, current?
Yeah.
47.
A 47 gently glows on your forearm.
Oh.
That's strange.
I shout, Jumanji!
Oh boy.
All right. So Thurston, that's how many attacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, what?
Not Thurston.
Oh,
I'm
like-
sorry, Val.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can't. What are you talking about?
What's your AC? 20. I'm assuming.
20. Yep.
Me?
Oh, miss. All right.
Nice.
Now pistol.
Save some luck for the rest of us.
You mean my no luck? I don't understand what you're saying.
I
No,
think he's talking to me. Yeah.
Yeah, telling Mark.
It's not luck. It's the shadows.
One manages to hit Crystal and deal damage, and Val, you notice through the skeletons that there's like a number appears on Val's shoulder. Thurston. Miss. Oh, and a crit.
What did they roll nat 20?
Yeah. Just one. Just one
Wait.
of them.
Can you do a
My armor
bard
class
thing?
is 20, so that works. Oh yeah, do a bard thing.
Or is that only for damage? You can't decrease the...
You can decrease the attack.
roll. Well, the attack roll was a crit, so that can't be the number can't be reduced from a crit.
Just the damage can reduce. Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be 8, 9, 10 damage, Thurston. And on your forearm, you feel something, but you're wearing plate armor, so you can't actually see your forearm.
Does Mark still have the inspiration from earlier?
He should.
Okay.
No,
Just
it's
double
only
check.
10 minutes, right? Or a
It
minute?
is. It's 10 minutes, but I was wondering like how
Oh,
long
okay.
it's been in game.
It probably took you longer than 10 minutes to figure out the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did play several songs to them. After that is Val.
Oh, me. You know what they
Who's
should
that?
what they should have done with Monk is like the Final Fantasy Tactics Monk. Like give me different abilities, just like the Battle Master. That would be so dope.
The Final Fantasy monk, not the Tony Shalhoub monk.
Also, Tony Shalhoub. I would love those powers. Powers of deduction.
If you attack and hit all of the ones around you. Is that
Exactly, right? Or even like the lion attack and hit all of these dudes. That'd be fantastic. Anyways, I'll hit this one first.
Okie dokie.
That is going to be a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Damn. Okay, same guy. 15.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 10 points of damage to him. So
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
Is he still up?
Double. No.
Okay, cool.
What's your minimum? If you roll a 1, how much damage do you do?
6 points.
Okay, so only if you roll a 1 will you not kill one of these guys.
Okay. Then I'll go down the line to this guy. I'll do flurry of blows. That's a 20-something, and that kills him.
Okay.
And then last attack on this guy. That's also a hit, and that also kills him.
Good thing you kill them like as soon as they come up. I mean,
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's good practice, fellas.
And we got a dumb party, so we're gonna need the practice.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. Yes.
How we got to level 8 is beyond me.
I don't normally deal with these ridiculous traps. This is
Okay,
ill-conceived.
Thurston, hey.
I gotta roll it.
All right, Thurston.
Think with the bugbear's brain.
You got to roll a d10, buddy.
I rolled a 10.
You can act and move normally.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. I am going to attack 2 of these things then. So it'll be on this one and this one.
So even when Brando gets the spell to work on someone, it still doesn't do anything.
I'm sorry, Brando. Now I feel bad. Okay, so it's a 23 and a 21 to hit.
That'll both hit.
Excellent.
What's your minimum damage, Coulter?
My minimum damage is an 8.
Okay, so you can't not kill these guys if you hit. So.
Excellent. Well, both of those hits and both of those are dead. Oh, and it's bludgeoning, so it was double. So my minimum
That's what
damage
I'm
is
saying.
actually 16, yeah.
Yeah, so like the minimum damage kills them because of their vulnerability.
I like this world. We should keep doing these things. And then my eyes go cloudy again as the confusion takes over.
At the end of your turn, make a wisdom save.
That is a... oh, okay, that definitely makes it. That's like a 23.
Yeah. You're good.
You shake off the Sungy man's weak spell.
Strings of slobber go flying as he shakes his, like, fanged mouth.
Crystal the wolf just ever so slightly moves a paw out of a splatter radius. Brando, it's your turn. You should waltz in and hit them with your dulcimer.
I am not, because I noticed what happens.
Because we only have one smart person in the party, and it's the bard standing outside.
I would like to give a bardic inspiration to Thurston as an apology.
Good job, Thurston.
Do that as a bonus action, and then I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
It just says a creature you touch. I would imagine I just
Touch yourself.
touch the top of my head and go invisible.
So Brando is now invisible.
And then my movement is 30 feet.
You also have pass without trace too. So
Yeah.
Well, in
If you
combat, you can't stealth, so...
Super invisible.
Oh, I guess because he's invisible, he could stealth, yeah.
And I don't want to enter the room. Can I just make a perception check for the walls around to see?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception.
You know, I had 2 nat 20s this game, and I'm really sad on when I used them. My perception is 9.
9?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't notice anything particularly interesting.
That's a bummer. I guess that's my turn.
All right. It's Clara's turn again. She's going to have Fairy move over here and whack this guy. She will hit. Hers does piercing damage because I'm an idiot. And do enough to kill this one. And 4. That one also goes. As she shoots a tiny little arrow at it, and it explodes in dandelion puff, hitting the skeleton next to it. And then Crystal will go up here, get next to Val again.
Just imagine this little fairy voice going like, "Make a wish, bitch!"
I will hit that one. And again, no piercing damage because I'm an idiot. 2, 3.
I mean, how would you know, you know?
I know. How would I know?
Yeah.
Dealing significant damage to the skeleton, but not killing it. Oh, right. Now it's the skeleton's turn. All right, that's a nat 20. I think my metal dice is like weighted because the metal dice is the only one that's rolled the natural 20.
Is that a crit on me again?
No, we're doing Miraval.
Oh, I see.
We're doing Val this time. All right, so that's 2 hits, 1 crit, so that's 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11 from the first one that hit, and then the second one does 5.
Okay.
So
16 altogether.
the number on your arm continues to go down.
Okay.
And then for Thurston, there's 2 with advantage and 1 normal. That won't hit. That one will probably hit 22. Coulter?
Thurston.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. And then that one won't hit. So
I would love it if that didn't hit, though.
Thurston, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
Val, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll attack the one that took damage already.
Okay.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. So
And that kills him. Yeah.
that one wasn't even at full HP, so.
Then this guy here is a 15 to hit.
Okay.
And then kills him.
Yep.
And then the last guy is over 20 and kills him too. How is there a way out of this room by climbing the walls? Or is it like wall to ceiling?
It is wall to ceiling, yeah.
And how tall are the walls?
Like 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay. Okay, then I'll come over this way and provide some kind of cover or some kind of help to Thurston.
If you want to make as a bonus action a perception check, you can.
Sure.
So because you were looking around the room.
Perception 17.
17. You notice that there's a partial etched message like the other ones you have seen covered in the rubble of the fireplace.
Okay. I'll call that out to Brando. Bart, whoa, where'd you go? There's a thing over here.
I shout, "What does it say?"
I don't know. I can't read your magic thing.
Am I allowed to come in? If I come in, we're going to fight more. Not you and I, but, the skeletons.
They're pretty
You
easy.
come in, you and I are going to fight more. And I attack this one and this one. The first one was a 20 to hit. The second one is a 6. Sorry. Math is really hard sometimes, guys. The second one's it's a 20 and a 13.
Okay, the 13 and 20 both hit. So
great. Bye. It's really just like a swing over the head and just one continuous swing through 2 skeletons.
All right, Brando, it's your turn in your invisibly goodness.
I'm terrified to go back into the room.
It's not like these have really put you guys out at all.
No, I'm scared of getting killed by the party. I shout to Val, "Prepare yourselves, I'm going to come back in."
We'll be fine. And don't worry about it, friend.
Or just let us read the damn thing.
Oh, that's right. I shout to Thurston, you read it. It will be in Goblin. And then I'm going to cast Mage Hand and give Thurston a little pat on the back with it.
Okay.
Use your mage battle tactics on me.
Clar makes an acrobatics check to step over the line of runes, thus not summoning any skeletons, and then walks over to the fireplace to start moving the rubble away. She'll send Crystal here.
That's why you bring an NPC on every adventure.
Well, I said, do you guys blunder into the room or carefully do it? No one said, I carefully do it.
I assumed it was like Arcana that's going to sense when someone goes in the room. Not, oh, you kick a flick of dirt and the dirt knows. I'll just step over it like I'm stepping over a sleeping cat. Damn it.
That's the tagline for my next horror movie. The dirt knows.
The dirt
Crystal
knows.
Crystal grabs the last skeleton about the spine bone and severs it, and it falls into a bone pile that then absorbs into the floor. We are out of combat.
I'll join.
I would like to make an acrobatics roll to go into the room and not trigger combat.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
That is a 20, a dirty 20.
Yeah, the DC's 5 to step over the line.
Well, I'm invisible, so nobody knows how gracefully I jumped over it.
My acrobatics is +2 and my athletics is +8. I could have gotten over the line so easy. Helping to haul large pieces of stone out of the way.
And then you see the message. It is written in Goblin, and it states, "Merry skeletons slumber here. Play a song for them to hear." Again, it's a bad translation because of the Goblin.
Rhymes.
Well, yeah, but it rhymed here with here, so that's really kind of a faux pas.
Well, those are different uses of here in Goblin.
Yes, yes.
They're different words.
I mean, the words are clearly different. I don't speak Goblin, but it is definitely written differently. I think that you're being really, really, I don't know, over criticizing of the creator of this building.
I'm going to carefully step over the threshold. Acrobatics?
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Okay, yes. You very over-exaggeratingly step over the line.
So
Continue
we
down
need
the
to
hallway.
sing them a song of sorts, right? Bard, that's your tune, I suppose.
That's what it's saying. I'm gonna go
Aren't they
back
all
to
gone anyway?
I'm gonna go back to the doorway.
Dead.
And I'm gonna
I'm
step over the line with a 21.
I'm going to teleport to Bardo's shadow right behind him.
Ooh.
That was impressive. And I'll spook you.
Okay,
you don't know I'm spooked because I'm still invisible.
Oh, that's true. Oh, no, I couldn't have done that then. You're right.
Oh, and also, I
I'll
couldn't
do it to
find
Kara.
I couldn't find any doors, but each one of these little openings has a door.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, at the door here, are there runes or anything on the door?
There is an etched message in Goblin on this door.
What does it say?
It says, "Inside the lady mourns, cheer her up and a prize is born.
Is this is a door over here as well?
Yes.
Does it have anything on it?
This one says, "Don't panic."
I would like to step up to this door and start playing a song on the dulcimer in C major, the general happy pop key.
Okay. Are you
And
going to open the door?
I'm going to start playing something, and then I'm going to turn and say, "Someone else open it." I'm being prepared. I'm preparing.
I'll slowly open it.
Inside, Val, you see a beautifully dressed human woman, but ethereal and kind of ghostly. And she goes, "Will someone please stop that awful racket? The dulcimer is the common man's instrument."
I'll put my hand on the strings.
You wouldn't know where it is. I'm still invisible.
That's true. Yep, you're right.
Just reaches out and slaps wildly where the sound's coming from.
He just starts slapping Brando.
Slapping the dulcimer.
Stop, and I just play a singular note on the pan flute. Ooh.
Ugh, children. Come in. We might as well get this over with.
I'll walk in.
Oh, you're an adult.
I'm an adult, yes. You are also an adult, I guess, of sorts. You're kind of a ghost, so I suppose. Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, the name I'm supposed to use is Maribel of the Ancient Stone. Maribel of the Ancient Stone.
And what is your actual name, if that's the one you're supposed to use?
Oh, no, it's Maribel of the Ancient Stone. Forgive what I just said.
Well, Maribel, it seems, based on the description, that you're sad for some reason.
Yes, I'm so sad. Woe is me. Sad I am. So
Insight?
sad.
Can I insight check?
Sure. Just so you guys know, the NPC has animal handling, insight, survival, intimidation, nature, if you guys want her to roll anything.
9.
9? She is sad.
He's inconsolable. This is not worth dealing with. Step back outside.
I walk over and I ask, who's telling you? And I take, as I'm back here, I stop the invisibility spell.
Stupid layers.
That's my line for Chronicles of Darkness. Stupid layers. And then I walk up and I ask, "Excuse me, do you mind if we ask who is telling you to tell us a different name? To tell us your real name?"
I understand you're above the normal age demographic, but if you could try and stay in character, that would be very helpful for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, woe is me! Woe, I am sad.
Dear maiden, what hath made you so sorrowful?
My husband has died. His body lays thither in the corner, and I am sad about it.
I plop down on the floor, like with my legs crossed, and I just say, "How can I cheer you up?"
Maybe a beautiful picture or a thoughtful handmade gift.
I could just take the body out.
Well, no, I mean, that would make me sad as well.
I'm gonna go look at the fireplace. Is there a message in the fireplace?
There is not, but could you make a perception check for me?
Okay. No, I cannot. That is a 5.
All right, you notice nothing out of the ordinary.
I start just moving rocks out of the fireplace, like trying to find where the message would be. Supposed to be a message in here.
I will minor illusion a rose.
Oh, how beautiful! Here, put it here on the table, and I shall look at it.
I put my hand on the table.
As he's doing that, I cast dancing lights, and I make the lights kind of dance around the table very pleasantly.
Oh, so beautiful! Oh, thank you so much. Here, take these. You must be weary. And she kind of like gestures, and a trunk appears on the table.
Thank you, fair maiden, for your gifts. And then I'll open the trunk.
There are 4 bottles of a dark liquid inside. Take them. I'm sure that your wounds have gravely harmed you.
Do they look like health potions at all?
I mean, like what you would think a health potion would look like. They kind of look like that, but the liquid is a little too dark.
Mm.
Can I roll an insight check when she says, take them, they'll help you?
Yeah.
That's a 21.
She's definitely being over dramatic, but not distruthful.
Grumble, rock shrift.
I stand up and I grab one, and I lick the side of it.
It is covered in dust.
And then I put it away.
Usually you take the stopper off and then just drink it. You don't just lick the outside of it. That's how potions work. You know that, right?
Yes, it's a tradition from growing up in my family. It means thank you deeply. And I kind of bow as I say that.
Such strange customs from foreign lands. It is pleasure to meet you yet again.
Again? Have we met before, my beautiful fair maiden?
No, I just earlier said it was a pleasure to meet you, and now I'm saying it again.
I'll take the other potions.
Clar, who doesn't want to come into this room, is like, could you grab me one?
And I'll put a gold on the table and slide it towards the woman. Thank you for your troubles.
Of course, you've made me so happy with your thoughtful handmade gifts.
Ugh, there's nothing in the rubble. Let's go.
I bow as I exit.
Who's taken damage?
I have.
I have.
So you kind of like do an assessment of yourself, and even though you were definitely stabbed, there's no wound. But the number on your arm, for those of you who can see your forearm, is still at that number it was previous.
Well, this is weird as shit. Is someone playing some kind of game with us?
This is a stage I've never before seen.
It's intended for children, so listen to Bardo.
So
Things like children.
So Clar takes the stopper out of her potion and kind of pours it in a bowl for Crystal, and as Crystal laps it, you see the number go back up and then stop.
Oh.
I will reach down and take whatever's left in the bowl and like throw it back.
Same for you. You can't see your forearms again, but
how much does it?
It definitely tastes like grape juice.
With like a little bit of dog saliva.
Well, grape juice that's been sit to like ferment for 500 years. I don't know what that tastes.
That's what wine is, right?
It's almost like the blood of my ancestors.
You know what the Val, do you want to ask? You were going to ask. You go ahead.
No, this is a question for you. Go, you right ahead.
Judging on predispositions, shall we go into the next room?
Filter and your HP fills completely.
Okay. We flavor our meat with the blood of our ancestors. It's a common tradition. It says
Like
don't
how-
panic.
Do you happen to have any of that meat on you?
Well, no, I would never bring it to your... Sorry, no, I don't presently.
And like, what would your people consider ancestors? It's like your dad you're drinking the blood of.
Oh, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. We say blood for a long time. It gets better with age.
Well,
Congeals, easier to stir when you put it over heat.
I don't think we're getting anywhere with this particular conversation. So, I mean, the don't panic room seems less fraught with...
Does anyone have a towel?
So I
Definitely.
walk over, and as I'm opening the door, I ask, so your great-great-grandfather was bug or bear? Where did that... And I'm asking as I'm opening the door.
He didn't bring a towel.
Inside this room, it's very bright, like brighter than any other room in here. There's torches like every like few feet, and there seems to be 60 of them in total all over the walls.
That's a lot of torch.
In the center of the room, you
Is it
see
warm?
a plinth that has some stuff on it.
Is the room warm because of the torches, or
No.
no?
Oh, that's what a plinth is. Okay.
It's like a little half column with stuff on the top.
Yeah. Google just told me.
If it is, do not panic. Should we send the scrawny man in first?
Well,
That seems unwise.
Likely to panic?
That's what I'm saying. It seems unwise.
Well, Thurston, you don't seem to be rustled by anything. You should go in.
I do not know what tricks your enchanters weave. I do not know if I trust my own gall here.
I roll a perception check on the now opened doorway.
There's no runes.
Any order?
I'll step
any
into
other
the room.
Traps.
Nothing seems to happen.
So we shouldn't panic with someone who literally drinks the blood of their family.
Well, not my living family.
And I'll walk in.
Only my children will drink my blood one day.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense, Thurston. Thank you.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
As Val's walking in, I kind of stand next to Val, and so how long do you think it goes back? Like, has he, the grandfather? Is he drinking his grandfather's? Or is it like
over my shoulder? Yes.
Guys, there's another message in Goblin.
I will come over to help read.
So on it, there is a small round piece that looks like it can be pushed, and then it just says push.
I will push it.
As soon as you push it, the door that you came through slams shut with bars along it, and the exit also slams down with bars. Red light starts emanating from all of the torches, and then one by one, they start going out.
I start playing a very calming tune, and I say, "Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. We're okay."
Well, it said not to panic.
When half the torches are gone, all of them go out, and it becomes darkness, and you start hearing a klaxon loudly play, and then suddenly the room starts to grow warmer and warmer, and you feel things crawling on your skin.
I sit down at
29,
crisscross applesauce.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 22.
Can I make a perception check around the pedestal and see if there's any? I guess it's dark.
What? Yeah, say, what can we see if we have dark vision? Is it like magical darkness, or can we still see with our dark vision?
You can still see, and like there's still torches going out, and like the walls are starting to slowly slide open, but you can't see what's coming out of them.
Can I look and try to find like a pressure plate
17,
or something? Try to see if
15,
there's
15.
a
The
button.
only thing to push is the button again. 14,
I'm gonna
13.
push the button again.
All of the torches light back up, and the door you came from, the bars slide up again. But the exit door still remains closed.
Did you panic?
You panicked.
All right, reset. Let's try again.
So
You may die, but die with honor. Don't panic.
so same thing happens again. This time getting down to 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12.
As it counts down, I'm going to whisper to Bardo, if you die, I'm going to drink your blood.
I'm just gonna turn and I would expect nothing less at this point. Same to you, friend.
It starts to become uncomfortably warm in the room. Some kind of strange tubes are extending from the holes. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Panic, don't
Are they soda
don't
straws?
panic,
5, 4,
panic,
3,
don't panic, don't
2,
panic, don't panic.
1. All the torches come back in, and from the tubes, bits of paper shoot out in different colors. And
I jump at the paper shooting out.
fall to the ground, and the exit door slides open.
I will catch it and throw it back.
You catch a single bit of confetti and flick it at the tube.
Got it.
The tube takes no damage.
I stick my tongue out like I'm trying to catch snowflakes.
Well, good thing only one of us panicked.
Yeah, and it wasn't who I expected there, Thurston.
I didn't push the button.
Good thing only one of us panics.
Is this door just open, or is there anything here?
The door is open now.
Okay. Is there anything on it, or runes, or anything?
Nope.
I'm gonna step into the next room.
Nothing happens.
Well, this is anticlimactic. Is there anything in this room?
Not that you can see. You
Can I
guys
go
want to
to-
do investigations?
I'll do
This little
investigation.
section and do an investigation check. It looks like there's a break there, unless I'm just looking at the map overly closely.
And
Yeah.
I'll look at the opening.
Ooh, Thurston, is that where you stood? Okay. Val, go ahead and make your whoever was in,
Investigation. Yeah, I got 22.
Okay, so just as Thurston steps into it, there's some kind of strange shimmer near the exit door.
I'll call out to him. Don't!
As well, he already stepped into it.
Oh.
He used his character afterwards, but as
Oh,
Thurston, you are sucked in to some kind of solid matter, and you can't breathe it. That'll be initiatives, everyone.
Yay, we're fighting a gelatinous cube.
I have never fought a gelatinous cube. This is going to be fun.
Is it?
An 11 again. What the hell?
So 11 for Val. Oh, did you change it yourself? Oh, no, it's just an 11
It's
again.
same there, yeah.
Can I attack from inside a gelatinous cube?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out. It's this huge long block of text, and it is engulfed. You can't breathe. You are restrained, and yeah.
So restrained would say no.
You can you can try to escape by taking an action. So you
Okay.
technically with the restrained condition you can attack from within inside of it, but if you want to get out of it, you would have to use your action to do so.
And I should probably try to not suffocate.
Damn, this thing has a dex of -4. So it rolled a 16, but that means 12. Everyone changed their...
It is Jello.
Thurston, did you change your...
I did.
Okay. And Clar was 15 this time. All right, Brando, what's your initiative?
Oh, it didn't change. It's still a 6.
You rolled 6 again?
No, I rolled a 2 again.
Damn.
So Clar kind of looks at the rest of you and goes, what do we do?
I don't know. Don't get inside of it is what not to do, I see.
Well, I'm going to curse it, maybe? I don't know what
Try it. Yeah, go for broke.
So she puts a curse on it, and like little fairy lights are dancing around it. And then she empowers it, so it now has disadvantage on strength ability checks and strength saving throws.
Too kind.
Now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Crystal can't quite get there on its turn. That means it's Thurston's turn.
I'm going to try to get out.
Real quick, when you got engulfed, I need to roll damage for that. Hang on. So when you got engulfed, you took 7 acid damage. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. All right, make
I
your saving
just love that it's so clear that I basically just walked into it. Nobody said he was bright.
But continue to make fun of Brando the Bardo.
What kind of... Am I making a strength save to get out?
It's a strength check, not a save.
Just regular strength check?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 17.
You get out of it. So you may... that's a door, so you can't go there, but you could go here. Oh, oops. Oops.
Doing a little tango here, I like it. Shaking it off. That's my action for the turn, I assume.
That was your action. You could still move, or...
Yeah. I will step back here, and that's all.
It starts inching towards Brando. And then Val, it's your turn. Oh, wait. Could it attack? Oh, it does have a 5-foot reach. Hey, Brando, does a 13 hit you?
It does not anymore because he put on his armor as they were approaching the big tree.
Oh, buddy, good for you.
All right, Val, it's your turn.
All right, Val, not knowing what else to do, is going to do what he does best and punch things. He's going to come up and do one strike. That is a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to use one key point to do a stunning strike.
Okay, fine.
So you need to
Punching the small
make...
fellow.
What does Stunning Strike, what condition does it give?
let's see. It just says stunned until
Okay, so it is
end of its next turn.
done.
Oh, shite. Well, I didn't know that, so I spent that point.
But now you know. Like,
Yeah.
you do your Stunning Strike, and you're like, where do I punch a cube to
Yeah.
incapacitate it?
It just like reverberates around the whole cube. It does 8 damage to it.
Okay.
And then I will do my second attack.
It doesn't seem like the full force of your punch affected it, as it like ripples.
That makes sense. Yeah. That is another 21 to hit.
Okay.
That is a 7 points of damage. And I'll do my 2 flurry of blows attacks.
Okay.
That's an 18 and a 12.
Yeah. This thing only has an AC of 6, so
Oh, got it.
I don't think any of us can miss it unless we roll a 1.
And then that's a grand total of 19 for the next 2 attacks.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's it.
All right, Brando, it's your turn.
Yay! As it moved up to me, I watched Val attack it. I'm going to use Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
So the rules don't account for this, but I feel like doesn't Vicious Mockery, don't they have to share language, or does it not?
It says, though it need not understand you.
Okay, so you
In
just
parentheses.
this poor, like, 0 intelligence creature is being mocked by a bard, and it hurts its feelings, but it doesn't know why.
I'm just shouting insults at it. What are you doing? You're just made of goo? You're trying to cause a ruckus. You can't even harm few. And it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it'll probably fail this. 8?
It fails, and it takes 13 psychic damage.
All right.
Damn.
13?
And has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yep.
You get Vicious Mockery 2d4?
It gets 1. Oh, it's D4. I thought it was D8.
No.
You are right. Thank you for
No one
correcting
would
me.
ever do anything other than Vicious Mockery if it did d8s.
You're right. But it's 2 D8s because I am past level 5.
2d4s.
2 D4s. God, numbers are hard today.
Accurate.
So 7. 7 psychic damage.
Wow, that's really good for a d4.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Yay! Oh, you escaped last turn, Thurston. I was like, wait, how is it Clara's turn already? All right, she's going to move 5, 10, 15, send her fairy out, 5, 10, 15, and miss? No, that was a 6, so she didn't miss. For 6 damage. And then Crystal will move 5, 10, 15. Let's do 20. Get that flank.
Nice. Advantage.
Putting this one in the flank bank.
Ew.
Oh. All right, and also do damage.
That's when we were demonetized.
All right, Thurston, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. If I go here, do I get advantage?
From Brando, yeah. Wait, Brando, are you wielding a weapon? Or just your instrument?
He's wielding a sharp wit.
Okay, but you don't have a weapon in hand, correct?
In hand, no, he was putting the dulcimer away and then like screaming at it like this.
Then yeah, no, Brando does not grant.
What if I go here?
No, because Crystal would have to be one over.
Gah!
You would have
Can
to
I
go
share a space with the furry?
You can with the
Fairy? Not furry? Okay.
No, you said
Make 2
what you
attacks
said.
on the cube. The first one is a 20-something to hit. And the second one is a 20-something to hit.
Okay. Those will both hit, I'm sure.
That is 14 plus 4, 18, 21 damage. Bludgeoning. And then on the second one, I will...
Smite.
Yeah, I'll smite on the second one.
Val, now that Thurston is standing next to you, he smells pleasantly of citrus.
Kind of smell like pine sol.
So that's another
It's the
8
blood.
damage on top.
Okay. And that will do full damage as it's radiant. All right.
Was the bludgeoning only did partial damage?
Yeah. And my fists are magical too. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if that matters. My fists are magical.
Yeah. It does not matter.
Okay, cool.
I need dexterity saving throws from Thurston and Val.
Oh, and we both get advantage. It's not advantage. Sorry, we both get +3. Uh, 20.
30.
30?
30.
On a
Fuck
strength?
me!
Oh, dex save.
Dex
That's right.
save. Yeah.
Very unfortunately, does get sucked up and immediately poofs into Dandelion Puff.
Oh, sorry,
My
fairy.
favorite cereal.
Seeing you guys, it couldn't suck you up. It goes 10. Brando, make a dex save.
That bitch.
What's my next save? 26.
All right, you get pushed, and then
I got a nat 20 for that. Guess I'll take it.
but does a 22 hit you?
Hit me? No. Or yes, I'm sorry.
8, 9, 10, 11 acid damage as it reaches out and slaps you.
11 acid damage. Okay.
And then it is Val's turn.
Val will. Is there like a brick on the roof that's pretty big, that's right over this thing that I could like nuzzle out and make it fall on? Just
Sure.
coincidentally,
Why?
big one that does damage to it.
I mean, no, the roof is actually in very good repair.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, I'll just go punch it then.
There's one above Brando.
I see that would be an OSHA violation or something.
There's one above Brando.
Of course there is.
I guess I'll come over here to give Thurston advantage. And I'll do all 4 attacks. Nat 20! So that is a 11. Another one. So it's a 12. 12 damage for that crit.
Just do all the damage together.
Okay.
But imagine it could have been 2 damage. See why this crit system is better? I'm trying to convince Mark to use this crit system in his game.
Not seeing it yet. That's going to be 19. 35, 40 points of damage total.
Okie dokie. All
Great.
right. And that's Brando.
It just took 40 points of damage? Ooh.
Well, but remember, it's reduced because...
Oh, okay. Good
It's
point.
Jello.
So he like punched out a nice little chunk of it, but like it was absorbing the blows with its goo.
Okay. After Brando regains his breath from slewing a string of insults, I pull out my rapier and I go in for a swing.
Okie dokie.
And the hit modifier is +6.
So you probably hit.
I probably hit.
You should still roll the d20 because you might get a 1. But
I might crit fail. That's true.
Or crit.
I got a 2.
so you hit. Only creature in the game that you can hit with a 2.
And I'll deal 4 piercing damage to it.
All right. Is anyone hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am.
Who's hurt badly?
I'm missing
No.
like
Ow.
16 points.
What's
so not bad.
badly? What's badly? Because I might be hurt badly.
How many points you missing, Bardo, buddy?
I'm missing 23 points.
So like
You
half,
must need
almost
enough.
half.
No. Yeah. My max HP is 59, and I'm missing 23.
Oh, got it.
So yeah, almost half.
All right. So 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 4, 15. The fairy throws her arms up, and like little tiny specks of light fly out from her, and you all heal for 15.
Or 15?
Yes.
Nice.
Thurston, it's your turn.
Well, I am thirsting for vengeance at this point.
Oh, wait,
Took this long to make that joke.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's gelatin, not blood or vengeance.
Nice.
Everybody take 1d4 psychic damage.
I am going to cast Thunderous Smite, and then I will take both attacks against this Buttle.
Thunder Smite.
Isn't that the name of my favorite AC/DC song?
One is going to be a 16 to hit, one's going to be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, those hit.
Okay, so those are going to be... so that is 16 damage, 8 damage. Sorry, 16 plus 8. Oh gosh, this is gonna be... those two were regular bludgeoning.
Okay.
I got a little running tab here going. So it's 24 regular bludgeoning, and then the rest of it's going to be thunder.
How much thunder damage?
17.
Okay. It does not look good. It looks kind of watery.
Excellent.
But I do need dex saves.
From everybody.
Do I still get your 3? Am I in range?
You are not.
No, you are not.
Okay.
Neither is Brando.
Wait, because it moved. Got it.
It's getting a plus to its dex saves.
I got 17.
I got 25.
All right, push back. 5, 10. Kill fairy. Thurston? Dex save?
$11.
Does not save. You are engaged.
Okay, that's fine. That's all fine.
So 12, 17 acid damage. And then while you're inside it, it's going to punch you with one of its pseudopods. for a crit. So that will be 18 plus 20, 31 acid damage.
Great.
Punch of the Pseudopod was my band name in high school.
And I yell through the now more watery.
Val, it's your turn.
I turn to Val and say, "Did he just shout, 'Lean on me if you want to have fun'?"
I think that's exactly what he said. And then I'll move over and hit it a few more times. Can I actually go through it and push him out of the way?
You can attempt a strength check to remove him.
Okay. From this side? Oh.
Oh, we lost the map.
Yeah, my internet is not being kind right now.
Come back, map. Come back.
Baby, come back.
Map.
You can blame it all on me.
I was jello, and I just can't leave.
Anyways, so what would it take for me to push him out? A strength save, you said?
Strength
Or
check.
strength check? Okay, I'm not very strong, so maybe I'll just punch it. No crits of any kind. $34 points of damage total.
Oh, it only had 2 HP, so I mean.
Oh,
your
perfect.
First attack killed it. So you punch into the thing, it ripples, and then kind of explodes in liquid, and then tinking on the ground and then rolling perfectly to be standing upright are 4 little bowls of some kind of like light green substance.
Okay.
Is that the blood meat?
Tell me you're not going to lick that, Bardo, like you did the other thing.
Well, Brando, you
Or
being
Brando.
the only noble, you immediately recognize ice cream.
I, without saying anything, pick up a bowl and I lick it.
Oh, that's foul.
It is fresh as a daisy lime sorbet.
No, this is sorbet.
Oh,
This is
no.
great. And then
Yeah.
I keep eating. And trust me.
On my back on the ground, pushed up just slightly by my arms, breathing heavily. What in hell is sorbet?
Try it. This is fantastic.
Clar goes and she also tries some. Oh, it is very good. It's like fruit, but cold. How is it cold?
I just reach a hand down and scoop it up, and
I am not partaking in that, thank you.
that is disgusting.
Thurston, also make a con save.
It's ice cream, I thought. That is a 12? Sorry. 15.
You do get a brain freeze from taking a giant bite of ice cream. So you take a bite of the ice cream, and then immediately your head starts to hurt.
Oh, God. What? Why would you eat this? This is... Oh.
I say, you gotta pace yourself as I'm shoveling it in.
I'm done with this.
Are you also looking to make a con save there, Brando?
No.
I don't know what this thing is, but I would like to leave.
All right.
This last door reads, "Your final trial awaits."
Push it open.
Hang on 2 seconds. Let me prepare something before you push it open.
You guys can see the map, right? Okay, cool.
That'll be fun in editing.
Raspberry parfait. Hey, I'll just cut away from it and come back to it. It's all good.
Oh, neat.
I haven't played with how we're going to edit any Zoom videos anyways, so that's great. Well, I'll be learning.
This is actually a good way to share the map, honestly, because like without having a second or another user sign in.
Yeah.
Because if you guys can see this fine, then I still have like my other monitor I can do stuff with.
I mean, zoomed in is better, but like,
Yeah,
it's not bad. I can still see everything.
but I can zoom it in, right? Does that zoom it in for
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys?
yeah,
or no?
totally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you push open the door, Thurston,
Yes, sir.
and are met with the angry gaze of a red dragon.
Oh, shit.
Roll initiative.
I have 20 HP left.
Well, and I got a natural 1 on my initiative.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I got another 6.
Oh my god. Throw away those dice.
No, that dice is
No.
rolled good on everything else. Well, it's rolled okay.
Buy a really expensive dice jail and put them in
There
that.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm getting a dice jail.
Not sponsored by Wormwood, but we'd like it.
I mean, yeah, they're gorgeous pieces.
What a great segue to our sponsor.
Which we don't have.
Which,
Only-
if you would like to sponsor, send us an email.
If you would like us to be on Worm Life, just let us know. We'd love to.
All right. Thurston, you burst open the door, see a dragon, and it is your turn.
Why am I not a ranged character, man? Why am I not a ranged?
Why are you not a wizard for the first time in your life?
I know, like the one time that I'm not a wizard or a bard or another caster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will stand here. I will summon my. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna proceed to attack. We're going to proceed to attack. Really, is what I mean. So, fuck. Okay. That's going to be a shoot. I probably also roll for the spiritual weapon. Okay, that's going to be a 21, a 16, and a 15.
21 hits.
None of the others.
What were the other numbers again?
15 and
15.
16.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. I will smite on the 21 because we're going out with a blaze, gentlemen. That is a 21 damage.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. God, this thing has so much HP. All right,
Of
that
course
was your
it
turn?
does. That is my turn.
All right, Clar. Clar has already used her mend for the hour, so she needs a short rest before she can heal again.
Yeah, we probably should have taken a short rest before
Yeah.
popping in here.
Yeah.
My bad. I can leave.
I
can close the door.
leave.
So Clar will summon her fairy, draw it into herself, grow wings, and then she will fly up towards the ceiling in a corner. And then Crystal will
Howard!
25, 30. This is just safer for her? I don't know what you're talking about.
You face your troubles, how on?
25, 30. And that's Clara's turn, which means it's Big Boy's turn.
Oh, hey, big boy.
It's always the eternal question. Do you use the frightful presence first, then attack, or do you just full on with the breath weapon right from the get-go?
Full on breath weapon.
All right. Let's see.
It was nice knowing
everyone.
you. Nice hating you. Nice knowing I
still
was
hurt.
aggravating you.
All right, everyone make a deck save.
That was a joke for Rio.
I got it, but I didn't react. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
25.
21.
Okay.
17.
All right. And then Clar. 4. All right, so everyone who got a 21 or above takes 31 damage.
And I'll use evasion
to take no damage.
Yes.
And then Thurston, you will take 62 damage.
I'm down.
And so will my NPC, which means she falls to the floor.
Oh, no.
She was only 10 feet up, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But that also means that her guardian also goes away.
And is she dead?
No, she's just at 0.
Oh, okay.
I took how much? 31?
60.
31, yeah.
You took
made
31,
it.
yeah.
All right. That being said, so Thurston and Clar, as the number on your forearm reaches 0, suddenly your entire body seizes up and you go stiff as a board and fall onto your back, paralyzed, unable to speak. Val, it's your turn.
I imagine since this creature is pretty big and his wings are kind of flared out, there's some kind of shadow on him, right?
Oh, yeah, no, there's shadows all
Okay.
over.
I'm going to bamf through the shadow on top of him.
Okay.
Okay, first I'm going to give my potion to Bardo, and then I'm going to bamf on top of it. And then I'm going to do my 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
First one is a 19.
Okay.
To hit?
That will hit.
Second is an 18.
Will not hit.
Okay. So first one's going to do not much. 7 points of damage.
Okay. That is not much.
And then I'm going to use a key strike to stun him.
Okay.
So he
And
needs
the
to make
vamping was a move action, I'm assuming?
bonus.
Hmm.
So he needs to make a
Con save?
wisdom. Yeah, con save. You're right. Con save.
So that is 31.
No, yeah, it barely makes it. Just barely.
1
You-
point. 1 point.
You go and stun
Wow.
down. It's just like it looks at you, very annoyed. Bardo.
I would like to use a bonus action to give Val another Bardic Inspiration. Let me mark that.
Oh, I forgot to use mine.
And then... can I... This is way too much for one turn. I was going to say, can I drink my potion while I'm running over to Thurston and pour his into his mouth?
You can run over to Thurston and you can drink the potion, but you would not be able to administer an additional potion.
Well, then let's do that. I don't know where he went down. Oh, I see where he went down. Oh, that's terrifyingly close. And then what does the potion do for me?
If you drink the potion, it heals you completely.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah?
Thurston, make a death saving throw.
Okay. Seven.
7, so that's one fail.
That it is.
Clara gets a 9, so she has one fail. And then it is the dragon's turn,
The draggy boy.
which somehow the bard managed to stay out of all of the range of its attacks.
Nice.
It rolled a 3, so does a 17 hit you, Mark?
Does not. No.
Oh, thank God.
All right, what about a... God, these numbers are big. 23? No, I'm sorry, 33.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yep.
And then a second 33.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And then I need both Brando and Val to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a 2.
That's a 6.
And 11 plus 8, so 19. The dragon does 31 damage to you, Val, and then you are now frightened of it. What was your roll, Brando?
6.
All right, you are also frightened of the dragon.
What is
I should have tried to
frightened?
make it frightened of me. I didn't think to do that.
Does that mean I rolled disadvantage on attacks
As long as
against
you
it?
can see the dragon, you have disadvantage on all attacks and saves, and you cannot move any closer to the dragon.
Okay.
So, Val, you're in a good place.
Yeah.
All
I can go
Don't
up.
move any closer to it. Don't move any closer to it.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Cool. I will use stillness of mind to. It's going to consume my action, but it removes any fear or charmed effects on me.
Okay.
So then I'm no longer frightened, but then that's all I can do.
You don't want to move off of him?
Nope.
All right,
Calculated.
Brando, it's your turn.
If it's my turn, I'm going to first off pour the potion into Thurston's mouth.
Glug,
Thurston,
glug,
you
glug.
come back up with full HP.
Oh.
Oh, right.
And then as a bonus action,
These are hell of a
can I
potions.
give inspiration to Thurston, please?
Yep. I mean, Thurston should still have his first inspiration.
Does he? I would hope so.
I think it's been less than 10 minutes.
Yeah?
Okay, I got full HP and full spell slots.
No, just full HP.
Okay. So I don't give Thurston the inspiration because he still has it.
You can move over to Clara because I think she has a potion on her body.
She
Maybe
does.
feed it to her next round.
Yeah, can I move
Thurston.
over?
Thurston is the only one with a potion left. Clara used hers on her dog, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Damn.
But Thurston still has one.
I'm going to use the rest of my turn to move back towards the door.
All right, Thurston, it's your turn.
Attack a freaking dragon. Hop back to my feet with half my movement. Okay. Does a 20... What is that? 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then they both hit. And... That 20 damage.
Okay. You sounded so excited for a second, and then you were like, nope.
Nope.
All right, Flar on her turn rolls a nat 1.
Oh no!
Disappears.
He did.
She
Educational
did.
moment. What happens when you roll a nat 1
You
on a death
lose.
save?
You lose 2 death saves.
And that was her second.
Yep.
She did.
She
Well,
did.
Her body isn't there. She literally disappears.
Oh.
What strange magic is this? What are they doing with our bodies?
Probably draining them of their blood.
No, my blood is for my young.
All right, Thurston,
Brandishing the warhammer.
that's a crit.
Oh no!
And then against you, Val, does a 14 plus 9 hit?
Yes.
Barely. Barely.
Just barely.
And then a 17 will not hit.
Nope.
All right, so let's do Thurston first.
Thurston.
Going to be 20 piercing damage, and then 12 fire damage as it bites into you. And then for you, Val, it's going to be 15 slashing damage.
Got it.
And then Thurston, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, fine. That is over 20.
Okay, so you succeed against the fear, so you are immune.
Thank you.
All right.
I am not afraid.
All right. First attack. It's not gonna hit. It's a 16. Second attack. That's gonna be a 19.
That will hit.
Yes. And then I'm gonna try and stun him again. So another Constitution save, hoping for that 1.
So he rolls a nat 1, meaning it's a con of 14, and then he uses his legendary resistance to pass it anyway.
Of course he does. I do 11 points of damage to him.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to bamf over to Bardo's Shadow.
Okay. So that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Bardo. Brando. King and
Now
I,
that
that you're in the ride.
Brando the Bardo is going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
It's probably going to
So that will only hit him.
do what?
Val's not over there anymore, so it'll only hit the dragon.
Yeah, that was the goal. I was kind of waiting. He needs to make a con save. Yes.
He's good at those.
Oh, of course he is.
Get another 1.
20.
Get another 1.
Another what?
Damn it.
He passes, so he takes half as much on 3d8. But I can at least do damage still.
I wish I was still up, because then I could empower his shatter to do more damage.
14, so 7.
7?
Yeah, 7 psychic damage? Thunder damage. 7 thunder damage.
Anything else, Brando?
No.
All right,
Nothing
Thurston.
else.
It's just you and that
Marlin.
dragon.
Okay, I cast my last spell slot to get back my my spiritual weapon, and the two of us we're going to attack together. So I'm never alone. I got my spiritual weapon. Hagernak is here with me. So that is my first attack is 22. Second attack is 19. Third attack is 10.
10 will not hit.
Other two will?
Yeah.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon does what it does, which I just lost.
It's a spiritual weapon of Dragon Slayer.
Yes, exactly.
Forgot to mention.
So, oh lord. Okay, so total that's going to be 18 damage.
Okay.
And I will, at the end of the attack, I will hold my warhammer up and bellow at the dragon.
The dragon, looking annoyed, bellows back. And then attacks!
We will die on even terms!
All right, let's roll this d6. Oh, he's lucked out again.
Oh my god, fighting a dragon would be an honorable way to go.
So 24 is the lowest hit.
Yeah, no, that'll work.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 22 damage from the bite.
That's cool.
6, 7, 13 plus 8. So 21 damage from the claws.
I'm down!
Oh no.
I bellow at him and then I immediately fall flat on the ground.
No, you bellow at him, he bellows back, and then kills you again. All right, Val.
So, should we just leave, or do we want to stay and fight?
I mean, really, what happens if we leave? We don't find the adventurers, and Thurston decides this is not a proper plane.
Well, Thurston's dead, so... screw it. He's going to Bamf. Actually, can he get there without using his bonus action? Yeah, he could.
Cat, you have a crazy move speed.
And he's going to do his whole round of attacks. That one is an 18. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
18 hits?
No, 18 doesn't hit. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Okay.
I was thinking of all other monsters.
That one definitely hits. That's 20 plus. And I would like him to make another Constitution saving throw.
20.
Okay, that's cool. He takes 9 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was 19, not 20.
Cool. 9 points of damage to him, and then second attack hits. Another con save, please.
16.
Does not make it.
Okay. Legendary resistance.
Second one, okay. So an additional 10 points of damage.
Gotta
And
do
then the next one is another 18, so one last one, please.
18 does not hit.
I'm at 19, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one last one. Ooh, nat 1, so 14.
Nope.
Okay, legendary resistance.
Okay, so that's all of his legendary resistance gone, right? That's
Nice to
another.
Doom.
That's another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
He's a dragon scholar. That's what his monastery did.
And that is my turn, and I have one more key point.
Brandon, it's your turn. Did you take any healing spells?
Nope.
You know Cure Wounds is on your spell list, right?
I know.
He did.
I just
Remember when we were talking before game and we were like, oh, I should roll a healer. And you guys are like, oh, no, Bard and Paladin are healers.
yeah, and then I thought, oh, paladins have like really good healing spells. I can just dump this into fun bard spells because like I'm gonna try to have fun as a bard.
Let me give you 5 points of healing, and then I'm done.
Let me. I'm gonna cast Confusion on the dragon.
All right. What kind of save does he make?
Wisdom save.
Are you serious? Does a 13 succeed?
It does not.
Fuck. The dragon is now confused.
The dragon is now confused.
Took out all his legendary resistance, baby.
So, Brando, Thurston still has a healing potion on him.
Oh, he does. I'm going to use the rest of my action to run to Thurston and grab the healing spell.
So on your next turn, you can pour it down his throat. But
yeah, but for now, I'm going to be. Where is it?
Yeah, Sadie.
Thurston, it is your turn to make a death save.
Get a natural 20. Get a natural 20.
That is a 10.
Okay, so that's a success. So you're not dead. Dragon's turn.
Roll a d10.
D10?
Yep.
What does a 1 do?
The creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a 1d8 and assign a direction to each die face. Doesn't take an action this turn.
So 8. So we're going to assume if 1 is north, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. This is so confusing with a large creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What happens if it meets the wall?
It goes to the wall and then doesn't take much of an action. It looks at the wall confused.
The dragon is walking into the wall for
Dunk,
80 feet.
dunk, dunk, dunk.
Oh, wait,
that's
it's a climb speed. So it goes up to the ceiling.
How tall are the ceilings?
Other side.
Oh, can I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you can.
That hits. That's going to be a 7 points of damage.
And then keeps walking through Brando, through Thurston, and it basically backwards start. I think it's like 5 feet away there. Okay, Val, it's your turn. The dragon just went for a loop-de-loop.
I was going to attack it 3 more times.
All right.
Does not hit.
Make a loop.
Does not hit. That one hits.
Are looking cool.
10 points of damage.
All right, Brando, it's your turn again.
I am dumping that potion into
Feed
Thurston's
me,
mouth.
Seymour.
You unparalyzed with full health.
That is so weird. I don't like that feeling. I get up and I immediately double-handed attack the dragon.
Was that a bonus action for it? Like, do I just use my whole turn for that?
That
I
was
assume
an
I do.
action. Well, yeah, because to use a potion is an action. So
Okay.
You
then
have your
yeah,
bonus action of movement.
I do. That's a good point. I am going to move over to this chest.
okay,
And that's my turn.
it is locked.
I thought maybe.
Where is the rogue? Where's the rogue?
All right, Thurston, it's your turn.
Okay, that is that's a 10 to hit
Yeah, 10 does not hit.
and a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Yay! I'm gonna do something. That is a 16 damage.
Okay. That math is hard.
I got up and I double-handed slammed the warhammer down there.
All right. Since I forgot to make my wisdom saving throw last turn, what does a 2 do?
on...
Confusion?
Oh,
He
it
doesn't
only rolls
make
it
it,
on
probably.
on his turn.
It's his turn.
Oh, it's his turn. Okay, that's right. We're down to a bunch of players. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
All right, but does a 16 plus 7 save?
It doesn't say. I don't see anything about saving. It says an affected target can take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine behavior. And it says that it lasts for 1 minute.
And then at the end of its turn, doesn't it get a wisdom save?
I don't see anything on
If it
but
doesn't, that would be awesome. I feel like that
Thirsty
can't be
got
true.
one earlier.
it does. At the end of each of its turns, it says it under the spells table or the effects table. If it succeeds, then yes. What did it get?
20-something, 23.
Yeah, it saves.
Okay, so it's no longer confused, and it does not look like it's happy with you. Val.
Okay. Damn it! I need advantage.
Oh,
You
I
have
didn't move. I'm
inspiration.
sorry.
It's
I
okay.
didn't use my movement.
I
Can I
do
retcon my
have
movement?
inspiration.
You both have inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Also, technically, Thurston has reached, so if you were to stand here, you would have...
Oh, okay, cool. I'll do that then.
You.
So then first is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yes. And then I need it to make a Constitution save with my last key point.
16.
16 does not make it. He is stunned his next round. And full damage, so that's 11 plus 4 is 15 for that first one. Second one hits. That is a 6 points of damage for that one. The third one does not hit.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Brando, the Bardo. What do you do?
Brando, the Bardo. Oh, that was my last fourth
You
level
should use
spell.
Vicious Mockery. Don't ask me why, but you should.
Okay. I'm just going to use Vicious
So
Mockery.
wait, before you do anything. So being stunned, he automatically fails strengths and dexterity saving throws. If you have anything that needs that.
I don't have strength or dexterity.
But he also can't attack next round, so the disadvantage wouldn't help us at all.
What about Shatter? Isn't that a... Oh, that's a Constitution.
That's
Right?
Constitution, yeah.
I really feel like you should just cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Do it,
Yeah.
Bard.
Yeah, I cast Vicious Mockery.
All right? It got an 8.
It does not pass. So it takes 2d4, not 8.
Does
It takes
that kill it? Please tell me that kills it. Please tell me you're going
That's why
to...
he's like, it had like 2 hit points left.
You're going to yell at it, and it's going to die.
It takes 3 psychic damage.
All right? What do you say with your Vicious Mockery?
Oh god, I wasn't prepared for this. I stand up on the chest. I pull out the pan flute. I blow one note into it. I go, and I shout, "You stupid dragon! With your breathing fire, of your actions, I grow tired."
Ah, nice.
And then it explodes. And then unfurling from the ceiling near the chest, completely covering Brando in this canvas, is a giant poster that reads, "Congratulations and happy birthday, Brando, Thurston, and Mira Valur." And then the chest pops open, knocking Brando prone next to it.
Wait. It's
one
both
fall
of your
damage.
birthdays too?
It's not my birthday. Wait,
Oh,
what day is it?
I guess that's a good point.
As I'm laying on the ground, I pull out the dulcimer and I start playing the tune to Happy Birthday.
You haven't even seen the sign yet.
I heard Val say, "It's your birthday too," and that's all the bard needed to know to start playing Happy Birthday.
And then from the ground around this area, like buffet tables filled with drink and food, and like the chest next to the chest, 2 doors open up with little, in goblin script, little glowing exits appear above them.
So, wait, children were supposed to beat that dragon? What does that say about us?
What does that say about whoever designed this?
I very cautiously, like with my hammer still double-handed wielded, walk towards one of the goblin exit signs.
Go and start eating.
Does anyone look inside the chest?
I do.
Oh yeah.
Inside the chest, there is a small, cardstock card that says, in Goblin, 1 free item from gift shop.
Well, at least it wasn't all for nothing. And I put it in my jacket.
Oh, and there's also a secondary, on the inside of the lid, it says, please collect all killed party members from recovery room.
What's through the exit?
If you guys go down the exit, it leads down some stairs further in, and there seems to be a secondary dining area with like tables and chairs. And then just past that, with no wall or door, there seems to be like a shop that's been like ruined over time.
Anything that looks like a recovery area?
There is a sign in Goblin that says recovery area to the left of the gift shop.
So a bunch of child goblins were supposed to defeat that dragon.
You guys set the language to Goblin.
We did set it.
We set the language. That's amazing.
Nice. Nice.
And then Piddlington, an illusion of him, appears and goes, congratulations on completing this, your dungeon quest! Now, keep in mind that the challenges herein are keyed to your particular abilities. So after you've become bigger and stronger, kids, come back and try it again, and the final battle might change and become more difficult to challenge your newfound skills. So don't remember, next year, think Dungeon Quest! And then it blips out of existence.
So did the other adventurers not win? Is that why they went missing?
Is anyone
It would appear this was just a game.
Yeah, I'll go to the
what's in the
room.
recovery room? Yeah.
So the door is locked, but in Goblin it says, if you are here to collect a child, please state that you are here to collect.
I am here to collect.
And then the door opens, and inside you see several like emaciated, and a couple of corpses, and then you see Clar going, oh, thank God, I thought I was going to be trapped in here forever. And several of the other adventurers you were sent here to collect, who haven't eaten or drank in a while, kind of like rush towards you like, oh, are you here from the guild?
There's a feast outside.
There's food? They all kind of like push past you.
I loot the bodies of the ones that are down there.
Oh no, they've been looted long ago.
Question for you adventurers. Where did you die?
Food in their face.
At one point did you die?
Oh, our group never made it past the mushrooms. I don't know how you're supposed to get past that sleep.
I give a sly look to Thurston.
Another group is like, our paladin kept standing on the skeleton door. And another group goes, our bard tried to seduce the ghost, and she literally vaporized us.
Oh.
The thought crossed my mind.
One particularly demure halfling goes, "I kept touching the button." Yeah, if you touch it enough, eventually they just send you the recovery room.
You panicked.
So many times.
Yeah.
Eventually, one of the A-ranked groups that you recognize from Steel Cry goes, we got to the final room and there was just this giant creature in there that was immune to magic, and like it was awful.
You fought a Tarask.
I don't know what that is, but it was big, and it ate a couple of us, but we didn't die. We just kind of got paralyzed. And
I say, hey, was it cube-shaped?
No, I don't think anyone died to that.
Okay, if you say so. And I just kind of start whistling a tune.
Well, the people of your world are idiots, but the world itself seems incredibly dangerous, and I think that I will move it down on the list.
You're very strange. You know that?
Yes, exceedingly so. Like exceedingly.
You're welcome.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Piddlingtons.
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 Or Piddlington presents Dungeon Quest.
It's just like a single level fucking dungeon.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Lord, I love it. I love it.